Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another edition of Drafting with Big Nass. Return Ravnica, not quite out yet online, so we're still doing these M13 drafts. M13's fine. I don't have any problems drafting it. All right. So looking at this pack, Hero of the Pride is actually really good. I'm not sure if I like it more than Bloodhunter Bat. So I think I will take the healer here just because there's two solid black cards in this pack. There's Bloodhunter Bat and Duty Bound Dead. Um, Other than that, there's really nothing exciting. Like I could take an Archaeomancer, but um, this is not a card I typically like to first pick. It's a card that's is awesome whenever you play it, but um, like without knowing if you're gonna have a kind of deck it's gonna be good in, it's I don't really want to jump into that. Whereas Healer of the Pride is gonna be pretty much good, pretty much most white decks. So we'll go with Healer of the Pride here. I'm not married to it yet, but I like it so far. Uh, Ooh. All right. Well, it looks like unless the person like took like a bomb rare or like a money rare or something like that, they probably had the same kind of logic for passing these two cards, public execution and murder. Um, that's kind of tough. Jeez. I mean, both murder and public execution are so much better than prize elephant, but um, like uh, like pack two is just gonna be horrible if like no matter what I do here. So I usually don't like to do this. I don't really care about signaling that much, but passing like two good black removal spells, like if I pick one of them, like no matter what happens, the person in my left is gonna go to black. So I think I'll just have a better time overall if I just take this prize elephant and not try to fight my neighbor over black. All right, so there's a Flames of the Firebrand, which is pretty late getting that third pick. Happy to pick that up. Definitely better than Turn a Slag. Intrepid Hero is a card that a lot of people overrate. It's actually not very good. I might side it in against like a green deck with a lot of big dudes, but it's a 3 mana 1/1, and the second you play it, they just don't play their big guys. So if you have like a combo, if you have like a Rancor in your deck or something like that to combo with it, then sure. But it's pretty weak by itself. So we're just gonna slam the Flames of the Firebrand here, and red white is fine. Even if I'm like red green splashing the Flames of the Firebrand, that's still fine. Even Squire, great card. Probably I mean it's easily better than any of the rest of these cards. So could take an unsummon, but I really want to be in white here, so we'll just take the Even Squire. Okay, there's another Archaeomancer. I don't think it will be in blue. Could also take Mog Flunkies. Yeah, Mog Flunkies is actually pretty good. Let's see. I don't really want to take Guardians of Akrasa. Like, it's fine. It's definitely playable. Its value really depends on how much Exalted you have. The more Exalted you have, the better it gets. Uh, yeah, I don't mind being in red white. I'll take the Mog Flunkies. It's kind of a pet card of mine. I like playing decks with multiple Mog Flunkies. So, all right, well I'll give that a shot. Okay, rummaging we will go, I think. Yeah, like Chandra's Fury is pretty good. It's not like amazing. Obviously better against certain kinds of decks. It's probably going to end up being pretty good against my deck since red white tends to have a lot of tokens. But Rummaging Goblin is just a much better card, so I'll go with that one here. Okay. Nothing too exciting here. I'll just take a 2-drop. Like Torch Fiend it's not super exciting, but in a deck like this, you really want a bunch of creatures, and that kind of accomplishes that goal. Canyon Minotaur is fine. It's. I mean, usually Hill Giants are really good, but like Red's four, like most of Red's good commons are 4-drops. Don't really like Ring of Valkus that much. I'm probably just gonna take a second Rummaging Goblin, but I don't think I'm gonna take any more goblins after this. All right, Mind Shaman ranges from crappy to awesome. Not really interested in playing any of these cards. I guess I'll just pick up a Foil Dragon Hatchling, because hey, why not? Sure. Sure, it's taking a while for this last pick. I guess there's three more picks or two more picks or whatever, but sure it's taking a while to decide between two unplayable cards. If I pick up another prize elephant, I'll probably play like a forest or two. It's also entirely possible I just switch out a white. Like, I only have three white cards, one of which is just a hill giant, really. Alright, well, a Chroma's Memorial is, I mean, it does cost 7 mana, but it's pretty unbeatable when you play it, so, I mean, assuming you have, like, any creatures in play, really. So we're definitely going to be slamming that down. And there's really nothing else in the pack I would, like, even if it wasn't there, like there's nothing in this pack for me, really. Like, the Sentinel Spider, I guess, is the next best card. But like, if that was like a mediocre rare, like, I probably would still take the mediocre rare. Yeah, so we'll just slam down the Memorial here. I haven't actually played it with it yet. It's I remember when it was in Time Spiral, and that was a block I actually didn't draft all that much, and it seemed pretty good. I've just never had the opportunity to play with this card before, so hopefully we get to cast it at some point during this draft. So at this point, I am pretty sure we're going to be in red-white, so I'm going to take this Knight of Glory. It's definitely better than Griffin Protector, and just having quality 2-drops is always a good thing, so we'll slam that guy down here. Might want to pick up that Evolving Wilds if it comes back. So this pack is fairly unexciting. I think the choice is between Safe Passage and Chandra's Fury. I think I'd rather have the Chandra's Fury. Safe Passage is fine, but it's not really that exciting. So, if I was like planning on blocking, Safe Passage would be a better card. But I think we're a little bit more on the aggro side. Leviathan, huh? And a pack leader. Jeez. Well, I mean, I don't think I'm going to be switching into green here, so... I don't think I need a third Rummaging Goblin. I think I'll just pick up Krenko's Command here, just in the off chance that Arms Dealer comes around. Okay, well, Goblin Arsonist is not that exciting. I mean, if I had Arms Dealer, it would be a lot more exciting, but I think I'll take this opportunity to take the Evolving Wilds, just so I can enable my Prize Elephant a little bit more consistently. Ooh, Flinthoof Boar. Jeez. Card's really good. Card's really good. Oh, man. You're going to make me go into green-red after taking 4 white cards? Well, if I take the Flinthoof Boar here, I'm giving up Blade Tusk Boar, which is, it's fine. You know what, I'm going to stick to white, like... Ugh. Alright, so would I rather have a Guardians of Akrasa or a Show of Valor? I have 2 Exalted Creatures so far. Show of Valor is fine, I guess. I don't know. I think Guardians is a little bit better. Guess we can take a Battle Cattle. I don't think I'll play it though. Volcanic Strength is a card I don't mind playing. Guess we can pick up a second Krenko's Command. Bunch of unplayables. Kindle Fury isn't unplayable, but it's not a card I'm particularly excited about. It looks like we're going to be fairly heavy red, so Goblin Battle Jester will end up being pretty good. Would really like to see an arms dealer at this point. Magma Quake. Well, I did want an arms dealer, but I think Magma Quake is going to be a little bit better. Yeah. Hopefully the arms dealer comes back. I highly doubt it, but you know, I can always dream, right? So pretty, yeah, we're just gonna slam the Magma Quake here. It just like it's pretty insane. Um, See if there's anything in this pack, anything else in this pack we might want to wheel. Maybe a Captain's Call, but the pack isn't that deep. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's not really. I don't think we'll wheel anything. So I'll just slam the Magma Quake here and move on. Ooh, second Healer of the Pride. That can get out of hand. And another Murder. Jeez, the guy to our left is going to have a pretty crazy deck. Alright, well, just in the interest of being aggressive, like, I think I'd rather have Mog Flunkies in this deck. Like, gaining life is good and all, but 2 mana 3/3, usually pretty good. So, yeah, I'll pick up the Flunkies. Another Krenko's Command. Tolerantification, no! Why must you tempt me? Alright, well, with double Krenko's Command, I'm tempted to take this Trumpet Blast, especially given that there might be some Captain's Calls in our future. I don't think I need a third Krenko's Command, so I'll pick up the Trumpet Blast here. I might not play it. I think I need a couple more token cards. Actually, I'm trying to think which one's more likely to table. If I take Trumpet Blast if Krenko's Command comes back, or if I take Krenko's Command if Trumpet Blast comes back. So, I think I'm going to take the Krenko's Command here, and hopefully the Trumpet Blast will come back. I think that's the best course of action here. Alright. Well, much heavier red than I am white, so I don't think the Sunstriker is going to make the cut. Could take Mark of Mutiny, but it's really not that good. I only like Mark of Mutiny when you have a couple of Bloodthorn Vampires. And even then, like, that's only if you have, like, multiple Mark of Mutinies. Again, the person to our left is going to have a pretty insane blue-black deck, but that ship is long sailed for us. So, I think I'll just take a second Canyon Minotaur here. I don't even know if I'll play the first, much less the second. Well, there's a Captain's Call and an Oblivion Ring. Jeez. I don't think I can pass up on this Oblivion Ring. And this Captain's Call is definitely not coming back, but as good as Captain's Call would be in this deck, like, it's not better than Oblivion Ring, so we'll just take that one. Volcanic Geyser and Attended Knight. Alright, well, this is just getting crazy. I don't actually like Volcanic Geyser all that much. So the question is if it's better than Attended Knight in this deck. I don't know if it is. I think Attended Knight might actually be better in this deck. So let's just consider this for a second. No, you know what? I think I will go with the Volcanic Geyser. Like, the only way Attendant Knight is better is if is if a Trumpet Blast definitely comes back. But even then, like, I think I'd rather just have like a big finisher. Another could have had a pretty gross like red green deck. I guess I'll take another Mind Claw Shaman. I don't think I need 3 Canyon Minotaurs. I will pick up a second Blade Tuskboar though. Second Blade Tuskboar is better than the first Canyon Minotaur, so. Alright, so I guess I'll take Captain's Call, sure. There's a Trumpet Blast, alright. So, maybe we should have taken the Attended Knight, but Volcanic Geyser, I'm sure will win us a game. Really sad the Armed Zealer didn't come back, but that was never going to happen. So, do I want Glorious Charge? I don't think so. I mean, I'm not playing Dark Favor, but I don't think I'm playing either one of those cards. All right, well, I gotta figure out what to do with this, and we'll put it together, and we'll be back in just a sec. All right, so this is what we're gonna be submitting. I'm liking the looks of this deck. It got a couple X spells. We have some bombs, but we also have like a ton of like early pressure, like Krenko's Command, Mog Flunkies. Hopefully we can make good use of this Battle Jester. Trumpet Blast, I'm going to try not to misplay. I once cast this without realizing it only does it to attacking creatures, and I did it pre-combat. So definitely not going to make that mistake this time. Healer of the Pride is going to be pretty sick in this deck. It's going to make it fairly impossible for most decks to race us, just because just gaining like tons of life off of like Captain's Calls and Krenko's Commands. This is probably not the best deck for Chroma's Memorial, just because I'll have a lot of small creatures. It's best in green decks. Other than that, I like it. So we'll submit this, and we'll see how it goes, and we'll see you guys in round 1. Peace.